Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tavern Talk for the Night. Sorry for the visible names right now. I'm trying to fix that, but I'm also trying to get. Oh, wait, Scott left, so never mind. He's not being part of this. Cool. It is just the three of us for the night. So, once here, we get the music of tonight.
Who'd you join? Oh, Scarlet.
Hey,
Hi,
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Welcome to stream.
Welcome to the
Hello.
stream. I'm going to be picking everyone's brains today.
Okay.
What music to prod your guys? Thinking
Just
electro swing.
play the Jeopardy theme on repeat.
No. Yeah, I think some good electro swing will do us justice. Let me know if the music is too loud or not, everyone.
Gotta point that out there.
So, before I get too out of it here, I totally forgot to do a lot of things today because today's been a day. So, give me just a moment, everyone, to do my normals. But yeah, I'm here with, we already said Scarlet, but I'm here with Fire Bros, chillin', being the crackhead he usually is. And then we have Gamer as well, being chill and respectful as always, as the HR, I might not do electro swing, man, because I don't want words. I'm gonna go back to melodic bass. I don't know why. I never have a bad time with melodic. I think the worst I have ever happened with melodic bass is just melodic bass loud. All right. So, to let everyone know, tonight's topics is going to be a bit of a pick your brain type of situation. I've got a few questions, dilemmas, and things I want to ask some of the people here, and basically just have a good old little conversation. What do you guys think about that?
I'm done.
Sweet. Don't let her be the only voice here, you two.
Oh. They're all long.
God damn it. Also, I need to apparently turn Zach up. You are low as shit all of a sudden.
Lord, I don't have weakness.
You're even lower now. Stop talking so low. Speak up. Use your chest. Damn, he dead. Rip the boy.
He can't speak up. He doesn't have the built-in amplifiers that us females do.
You said it, not me. Zach, say it with your chest. Hard to respond when AFK. You know what? You're okay. Gamer, you're fine. I see you in chat. You're okay.
It's not okay.
It's very okay. Unlike you fucking damn near mute bastard.
So he was a mistake too?
Damn.
Sorry. Got it.
I like to go with Bob Ross's theory of everyone's just a Happy little accidents, okay.
Some more than others.
Some more than others. This is very fair. Okay, so I believe most of what I wanted to do is done to the point where I can start up everything. I'll give Gamer a little bit to get back though. I know the boy said he AFK for a moment. I don't know what he doing, but when he get back, we will start the questioning. But how has y'all's day been? Hopefully not too boring, too uneventful. I had a bit of a funny situation. I go donate plasma every now and then, and while I was there, for some reason, the moment I sat down, the people that work there know me as like the constant nerd who comes in. And some of the other people who work there are also nerds. So suddenly, the moment I sit down, we're having a debate on vampires and trying to figure out a plausible reason for why they are, the whole theory of them being afraid of garlic. That was like an hour-long discussion between us. That was a talk. Oh, one of them was saying like, yeah, so it's just too spicy for them. That's my theory. The moment they eat it, their entire body feels like it just direct fucking Creole seasoning to their blood, and they ain't for it.
That's what I was gonna say. They're probably English, so they can't handle their spice.
Oh no. Yeah, no, that was a fun little time. Zach, I already know with you got stuck behind a train for an hour. Over an hour. Let me take that back. Misspoke.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, it's fine. You got a relatively slow day at work.
Anaphylaxia? Or anaphylaxis for the vampires? Probably. I believe it.
Maybe their gallbladder died.
Well, that's even worse.
When you have certain foods, or when you don't have it, you can't eat certain foods.
What about someone mentioned how garlic acts as a mild blood thinner?
Does it?
Yeah.
The more you know. That probably does things too. I always assume it's because whenever it gets near them and it gets anywhere near blood, how they ingest it or anything, they just immediately get like, what's the best example? It's like having fucking ashes, just burning ashes, go straight into your body. They don't want that shit lighting back up inside them, which, I mean, fair. But alright. Gamer, are you back, or are you still gone? I know you in chat. I know you behind on hearing. I don't know if you're back or not.
I could hear perfectly fine. I'm still here.
Gotcha. So.
I just couldn't speak as I was indisposed.
Also fair. So I'm going to start off with the first question of the evening, which, for at least two of you, it's actually going to kind of affect you a little bit, which is great. Loved it if, like, the rest of the party was here too. Then it'd be even better. But I'm going to start with this. So, let's say we do a bit of thing for the Kingdom Hearts campaign. If you had to sacrifice one player, like actual character, one player's character in game, which one and why?
Myself.
I'm honestly not surprised. And so you feel involved, Scarlet, as well. If you picked anyone from the campaign, from any of the information you currently have, who would you want to sacrifice and why?
Also gamer, but only after he signed life insurance.
You know, that wasn't the answer I thought you'd go with, but that also tracks. Zach?
Mine solely for the purpose of pulling out like Ichi or one of the other members of the squad, just to continue the meme.
God damn it! Of course you would.
Yeah.
Everyone's basically picking themselves or Scarlet, their partner. I'm not gonna answer. I'm the DM. I can sacrifice all of these.
I'm really attached to San. There's a lot going on with him, like in the background and everything. So like, I don't want him to die, but like, at the same time, I think it'd be really funny to introduce the other characters to the squad. So I have most of them like already written, at least personality-wise.
That's crazy. What number did you go to?
7.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
The rest will slowly show up. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Number 1 is also intended to be a demi-glaive, and it's intended that the scythe that San uses belonged to him.
Does that mean Ichi's been here longer than everyone?
That was my headcanon for him, was that for whatever reason he got sent back in time when he got pulled in. And Ichi's dead. Died of old age.
So now that you've told me this, I'm remembering this and I'm saving this for future stuff. Understand? Yeah. I'm using this.
Yeah, because I think we talked about it when I like unlocked Champion Arm. Because I mentioned to I wanted the scythe that I was getting to be from him.
I don't think I ever dug deep enough that I came up with the idea that just came to mind, and I'm so glad no one who knows Kingdom Hearts is here right now. I love you, Frost, but I feel you'd say some stuff that would spoil shit. But
what you mean? Time travel always happens.
Time travel always happens. Oh wait, you've played Kingdom Hearts, haven't you, gamer?
No.
Oh, never mind then. Thank you. Yeah, no. Time travel isn't the main thing here. Time travel's always been fine. It's just what I'm about to do to this character now.
Oh no.
Yeah, be ready. I'm so worried. Frost's gonna show up at some point. Frost is either gonna get notice of this specific moment in this conversation, or he's gonna hear me start hinting at stuff later, and he's gonna be like, "You motherfucker." Oh, it's gonna be wild. All right, but
there's also the other stuff.
There's other stuff, and I'll wait for you to tell me those things so I can absolutely put them into the story.
Well, you know about one. It's literally has not every time I try and fucking hint at it, no one ever picks up on it. So it's just remained in the background the entire time.
Oh yeah, that no one, not a single person.
I'm waiting for someone to catch on, but it has not yet.
I feel someone did, but it hasn't been prevalent since then, and I don't think they remember anymore.
Yeah, because
it's been a while since it's been important. But all right.
Do I need a history check?
You know what? Get on Roll20 right now. Roll me a history check. You get this roll, I will tell you here on stream what it is.
I'll give the hint.
Okay.
It's enough that you'd be able to start questioning something, but not enough to just tell you outright what's wrong.
No, because he's the one that noticed it originally. I'll say that. Yeah, he was the one that asked about it.
That's fair. You're right. It was.
So no, if he rolls this and gets high enough, I'll let him remember it.
Yeah. Well, no, okay. When I say I'm gonna give him the same hint that he.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna tell him what's happening. I'm just gonna remind him what he saw.
So yeah, brother, either roll it or get on roll 20 and roll it. We gonna see.
Be like tabbing over to like roll 20 to watch this roll. Rolls the nat 20.
Look, God said he remembered if he does.
To be very ironic, I have a +0 to his.
Oh, if God loves you, let's find out.
I
He doesn't
only
speak up. He has...
doubt it.
I'm
Let me
excited
get
for the
this
roll now.
section pulled up so I can actually see.
Praying for you.
I almost want him to roll high.
Same.
Let us push this plot point.
Ah, I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna leave it to you, Zach. A 16's pretty high up there.
So I'm not gonna do anything more than just like give one line sentence as a hint here. No one has questioned my wardrobe change very much, and it should probably follow through more.
I do recall bringing that up once.
Yeah, there was a point in which I changed my wardrobe, and it has had serious like repercussions in the background, and no one has like dove into it far enough to figure out what's going on. In fact, as far as I know, there's only 4 people who know about it. 5 if you include on. 4 if you include on.
Look, God, because there's so many moments that would like hint more to it. I so wish you rolled higher.
No, I keep hinting at it too, and it just no one ever like fucking picks up on it. I'll try and hint at it more heavily going forward.
Go for it.
Get something to happen.
I'm-
I almost did something. I almost did something.
What was that?
And I told you last session that like I have something planned related to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm hoping that situation will come up because like if it works, it'll be fucking epic. But like if that ends up actually working.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little tangent on Kingdom. What's up?
I'm trying to zoom in on his character so I can look at it again.
It should be in is it not in the?
It might be in the chat room somewhere on Discord.
It should be in chat somewhere. I can read.
I don't see a single fucking ounce of your skin.
Oh, he's black, so... Oh, wait. Wrong person.
This is why we love you, Scarlet. Never change.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna marry this woman.
Good.
You bet.
Here's my character.
Alright. So. Moving on to the next question here.
Oh, I never gave my reason for why I chose my.
Yeah, why you?
Actually, it's kind of straightforward. He came to this world with these people and knows generally that most of them need to get back home. So he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure that they can get back.
Good man. The firefighter, the human resource, always ready to step up.
He's gotten to know these people quite well.
Yep.
Who does he have waiting for him back at home? Nobody.
the rest of the firefighter crew. Come on.
But they would understand.
That's fair. Hmm. All right. So, next bit of next thing here, and this is a moral quandary that I haven't seen, but God, I don't know what I would do. But let's state in a situation where you and either your best friend, your partner in arms, the person you'd ride or die with, running for your life over a chasm, a small little bridge you guys barely fit on, and you see something or someone absolutely like man-moding it, chasing after you. They are hot on your trail. You know if you get to the other side, you might be able to break the bridge, everything, and get away. But the person in front of you slips. They don't fall off completely. They're dangling off the edge, trying to pull themselves back up. But the person behind you is behind you. They seem very intent and focused on you, though. But do you stop to help? Do you turn around to fight? Do you keep going? What do you do in this situation? I'm gonna start with you, gamer. I'm pretty sure I know your answer.
My answer was pretty quick.
What was it?
Fight.
All right. Got it. Why?
Because there's somebody, right there in danger.
That's fair. And what say you, Scarlet?
I'll stop to help. If I go down in battle, then at least I won't have to pay taxes.
That's fair.
There are
Understandable.
only two things that are certain in life, and that's death and taxes.
Also fair.
Yep.
And Zach, give me your unhinged answer. Come on. Chop chop.
It's fight or flight. I ain't a bird, dude.
Cool. I'm so glad none of you guys said keep going.
That's what I was thinking he was gonna say. Gonna say fuck everyone, keep going.
Cause someone gave me this situation. I as well, I chose fight because two things. If I stop to pull you up, there's a good chance he's just gonna come from behind, kick me off, and I'm dangling there next to you, if not on the person I'm with. And that's just a bad situation for everyone. However, he said if you had chosen to run, whatever it was following you would have called out to you the moment you got to the other side and kicked whoever you left hands off so they fall, just staring at you the whole time. I'm just like, no.
The person is still sprinting at me. Unfortunately, the person is ahead of me, so I can't just be like, cool, sidestep, trip. Can't Tom and Jerry this guy without getting the other person killed.
Yep. All horrible, but is what it is. Another dilemma of life. You have, let's say you won the lottery, right? Right. You get a lot of money, and even after taxes, it's still a significant amount of money. You don't tell anyone. You're smart enough not to be like flaunting your money around and let the whole world know. You went the anonymous route. Cool. However, two things happen. Three things happen that come up. One, someone you know who has been through bad times, all that, but constantly seems to end up back in bad times. it's now hit another bad time and is needing your assistance. And you definitely have more than enough income to just do it and be done with it and never have to worry about it. But at the same time, one of your closest friends who you know will pay you back asks for help with something substantial. And I mean like more money than they may ever be able to pay you back without also winning the lottery. You have enough money for it. Like you again, you will not have to worry.
Help one person?
In a timely manner, you can only help one person. Because again, with one of them, it's not a lot of money. It's still a chunk of money, though. And you're going to be able to get that money immediately back from the money you're getting. Because instead of getting all the money at once, you're getting paid so you don't have all the tax shit come through. Fine. But one of them will take a massive chunk of the money that you would get over, say, the next year or so. And you can only really help one at a time. Which one would you help? I'll start with you this time, Zach.
So what? So they're both close friends.
Both close friends. One you know is always going to do everything to pay you back. But you know with the money they're asking for, you're not going to see that money back for at least like 10, 15, 20 years.
So essentially, realistically, I'm probably not getting paid back on either of them.
Yeah. You're definitely not getting paid back on either of them. At least not in a decent amount of time.
Yeah. I think the realistic answer for me is I'd probably like help halfway to each.
Mm-hmm.
And then just hope that the two of them can like come up with the rest another route, right?
Yeah.
Like I may not be able to fully because like in a sense like you can say, well, then that just screws both of them over, right? But like surely I'm not the only person who can help them out, right? And if I can at least get them like close to that or whatever, then they can, typically they can make that up with either other people or worst case, pull a line of credit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
my idea, at least.
Okay. Scarlett, what about you?
I'd help the friend who's guaranteed, as I'm not one to take risks.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then I guess they could, instead of waiting 10 years or whatnot, they could go find bodies that are hidden in a ground with stone markers, and they could repay me that way.
Fair. And what about you, Sir Gamer boys? Is Gamer dead? Oh, he is muted. Meaning he either stepped away or got kidnapped. Quite possibly both. Ashy! What's up, panty snatchers? Hey. I don't snatch panties. I get handed panties. Get it right. What were you saying, though, Gamer?
Oh, I got dinner.
Ah, got it.
Is it fried chicken and watermelon?
No, that's my dinner.
No, that's my dinner too.
But I mean...
Oh, shit. High five.
Difference?
No, that isn't actually what my dinner is, but...
My bad, homie. Yeah. Gotta give the right titles. I've been handed a lot of panties to get this title, and I'd rather be close. I don't know why. But hi, Ashy. Welcome in tonight to Pick Your Brain Moments. But yeah, what were you saying, Gamer? What? You were cutting out there.
I wasn't speaking?
sounds came through for a moment, but all right. But yeah, what is your thought on the dilemma?
What was the dilemma?
Oh, you win the lottery. You don't share it with anyone. You have them paying you monthly. Yeah, that one. Oh, before you answer, I'm gonna do it again for Ashy because she wants to know too. So Ashy, current dilemma: you've won the lottery, and I mean big lottery, like the Mega Millions type thing. And you stay anonymous. You don't tell all your friends. You don't tell people. Obviously, there were signs, but most people aren't really going through and guessing everything. But one day, as you are, chilling, doing your thing, two of your friends ask you for money. And one of them is your friend that you know is constantly going through hard times, struggles, doesn't always pay you back on time or if at all. Still a good friend, just not the person you trust with. Yeah, not financially responsible. Best words for it. And they're asking for not a significant amount of money, but definitely a lot of money for help. Something that you could easily do, easily get out and not have to worry about it. You'd be perfectly fine getting rid of it. The second person, on the other hand, is someone like they pay you back. They pay you with fucking interest. They always have your back. They always got you. I mean, the other friend still has your back all the time, but again, financially poor. But this one, very good with money, pays you back, but they are needing a significant amount of money, like to the point where it is a solid chunk of the money that you got from the lottery. You can only help one of them currently. What would you do in that situation? So while you come up with that, Ashy, Gamer, what is your thought line for this? What are you doing?
As much as I know that they are financially irresponsible, if they're on hard times, I will help them.
Okay.
Over the other person? Because you only, the idea is you only have enough money to realistically help one of them. So which one are you helping?
I answered.
Yeah, the one on... Wait. They're both on a hard time.
On hard times.
So they're both on hard times. Which one are you helping?
Yeah.
The financially responsible or the irresponsible
one? Okay. Apparently I missed something in your description because you only described one of them as being on hard times.
No. He's constantly on hard times because he's constantly asking for money. Because he constantly either ends up short or spending all his money or whatever. But he's constantly asking to borrow money because he's bad with it or whatever, right? The other person, the only time he's ever asked for money, he's always paid it back. Both of them are asking for money, but the person who normally pays you back is asking for a substantially higher amount than the other person. You can only realistically help one of them. Which do you help?
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I misunderstood.
Yeah. Well, you
I'm
think...
going to be the one that'll pay me back.
Okay. So yeah, Ashley kind of agreed the same thing. She said, not gonna lie, I'd help the second friend. I've had issues in the past giving money to friends and not getting paid back. That's completely understandable and same. I kind of sit at the same way as you, Zach, though. Because, again, you can fully help one or the other. But I like the idea of I'm going to partially help both. It may not be all, it's probably going to be close to maybe half for each of them, which I'd accept that. That's perfectly fine for an answer for this. I think I would do that and then figure out what the situation is to see if I can steer them in the right direction or help them without financially putting myself out there for it. Because especially with the financially irresponsible one, the moment I'm giving them money like that, I'm telling them straight up, this is to help you get shit started. You gotta figure shit out. I'll help you figure shit out. I'm not giving you more money though. If you need a job, if you need to make sure you have secure income, I mean, again, they don't know this, but I've got the money for it. I'll hire them immediately, but they have to do the job. So it comes to a situation of both will get help. I know the second one, if I say, hey, yeah, you want any more from me? I will hire you for stuff. They'll immediately be on it. We already know that they're good on that stuff. So I don't have to worry about them not either figuring the rest out or even with my help making things easier for them. But the other person is my concern, but I still want to help them because they're my friend. But I'm not going to be their piggy bank.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, I'm liking these answers so far. I'm liking these thoughts from y'all's brains. All right. So,
I buy Bitcoin. But
what's up?
whenever one of them sells at the right time, gets the money.
You know what? That's fucking fair.
I left all of the funds in one piece.
God damn it. I'd say you can't use my joke like that, but... Alright. So, next one is kind of just a random one that came to mind before, but let's say one day you're out for a late night stroll. You out on a walk somewhere downtown, some shit, and you catch someone robbing something, robbing a bank, robbing an ATM, but they're definitely making off with a lot of money. And
Oh god.
two things
no.
you've got. What's up? Who's in here? Oh, hey, Scott. Scott, welcome to thought-provoking bullshit.
Sometimes you just gotta tie them up, dog.
I mean, that's not part of the scenario, but tying people up's pretty fun.
Should always be the scenario. You kidding me? If you're at Chick-fil-A and there's somebody in front of you, you tie them up. Then you're
No. Because first off, if you're in Chick-fil-A, I don't need every other person there to start helping me, because we know every fucking person there might actually help you. As helpful as they are there, they might actually do it. I don't need their hands involved. I want to do it myself.
Go do a crime.
Anyway, let me get Scott on the fucking screen here, because...
Nah. I'm fixing the balance. I've been...
Oh, okay.
I'm about to go watch some TV.
Alright then, never mind. But, so, continuing. You witness someone robbing a bank, ATM, all this stuff, and there's two options here. Because you see, like, he's even, like, chucking money around for no reason. He's just, like, throwing it everywhere so that when stuff come by or people come by, they get distracted by the money everywhere. Do you A, try to grab some of the money, B, let the man go and just keep walking, C, call the police, or D, whatever other options you got? Ashy, not gonna lie, I'm gonna mind my own business. And then she told Scott to shut the fuck up.
Bro, you grab the
Nice.
money and beat the shit out of everybody else trying to grab it so you can grab even more.
Okay, but I'm gonna cut
Damn.
in for just a second and say, what if I want to help? I get a cut, right?
Low key, yeah, no, that's the smart plan right there.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Because my brother's a police officer.
Oh no. Ashy's like, what?
What does the guy look like that's robbing the ATM?
Oh, he is masked up and everything. You do not know what this man looks like, but he looked big.
No, never mind. The cops will mistake him for a black man. We're all dead. I'm good.
What
I'm
if you
going
get your
about my day.
bitch ass shot? Oh no.
That's what the cops are gonna do.
Thank you, love.
No sauce, but I didn't know where sauce was.
To bring a small thing of the...
And
Man.
then with spice
Ranch out.
barbecue.
My ranch?
Sure, I'll try your ranch.
Yeah.
How's that
Cops
work?
like me, I'm white.
Damn, that's pretty racist, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
See, I'm going to see. Well, no. I'll ask around the table first. Scarlet, what you want to do in this situation?
I'm pretty good on money right now, and I also don't want my ass beat for being a snitch, so I'm gonna mind my own business.
Understandable. You just put that over here.
It's super watery. I would be careful.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Please don't drip it.
Oh wait, can you put some ice in here? Thank you, love.
I need 5 forehead kisses.
5 forehead kisses? Okay.
Yeah.
Gamer, take notes.
Welcome. Gamer,
Yeah.
thoughts? What you doing?
Well, based on the other questions, you know where my morals lie.
I mean, I know where your morals lie, but that doesn't answer what you're gonna do in this situation.
They doing crime.
Yeah.
I have to do something about it.
Okay.
Are you really gonna turn against one of your own?
One of my own what? I don't know this person. I don't know them shit.
Look, he ain't wrong.
Fair.
Chase it down. Figure out where they are. I'm gonna turn them in.
How about you, Zach?
So I'm playing the long game here. Because if you either help him or pick up the money he's throwing down, you don't get to keep that. That gets taken back as evidence, right? Now,
Mhm.
what you do is you play the surveillance game. Fucking record everything, right? Then, when the police put out the whole bounty, like if you have information leading to their arrest, boom. I follow them home. I get their home address. I turn in the home address. Like, look, I got it recorded them arriving there. Here's everything you fucking need to turn them in. Boom. I get fucking percentage legally. I get to have it. I don't have to worry about fucking adding charges to my shit. And you can turn all that shit in anonymously and get the reward and not fucking anyone ever know.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, my whole game, fucking start recording and follow them.
See, Zach, I'm gonna take it one step further.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do the same thing. But I'm gonna blackmail them first that I know their address so they pay me some of the money. And then I'm gonna turn in stuff to them.
You have the issue there, right? If you're blackmailing them, that means you're gonna you take the risk of revealing your identity.
Burner phone.
And if there's someone skilled enough to fucking pull off the robbery in the first place, like they're going to have the connections even with a burner phone to fucking find you. Right?
Okay.
Like you say burner phone, right? But how are they paying you? They're gonna like do a drop off?
Yeah.
Cool. They leave someone to fucking watch you. The same way the fucking police catch people doing drop offs. You fucking put a stake out. Like, nah, fam. Like, you're not getting that fucking payout unless you do like fucking cryptocurrency or some shit. But, like, that's risky because then you have to fucking prove to the fucking government where you got that money from. You try and make a withdrawal.
You know what? You're right.
Right? Like all's good and fair, right? But like that's you're just adding risk to it. So that's my answer. I'm gonna be right back. Hang on a second.
All right. 1. Well, he lied.
Yep, just like a man.
Damn. I mean, you're not wrong. I've definitely said lies before.
See?
Nah.
Which reminds me, little Darius lore here. In middle school, there was a time where I was like hanging out with some people during like PE and whatnot, and there was this one kid that everyone liked to chill with, talk to, and he was just really chill to hang out with. We started messing with each other, and me and another kid decided while in class, we grabbed his hands and his legs and was swinging him around for a bit until he struggled too much and got out of our hands mid-air.
Oh no.
fell to the ground, dislocated his shoulder. And,
Oh.
you know, I helped him up. Well, I helped him over to the nurse's office, all that stuff. But his mom showed up and wanted to talk to the kids that threw her son, as she liked to say. She talked to me for 5 minutes. And I don't remember everything I said. I don't remember everything she said. However, I remember at the end of the conversation, she was no longer mad at me, but she was more so impressed and scared for me, because she was like, kid, you have a silver tongue, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not to have in 6th grade. And I just remember my response, just looking at her like, it's gotten me out of very many altercations without any pain. What's up?
That's the reason why we don't argue.
Probably. And yeah, that has stuck with me for so long.
Wrong answer.
What's up, Zach?
Wrong answer.
Is it the wrong answer?
It is very much the wrong answer.
Why? What's the right answer?
You don't state that the reason you guys don't fight is because you have a silver tongue.
Why not?
That's just basically stating that like you have reasons to fight, but you fucking talk your way out of it. Nah, your fucking reason you don't fight is because you have nothing to fight about. That's the correct answer.
No, it's because I'm good with my tongue.
Phrasing, but alright.
I didn't stutter. Plus, you know, the whole thing of being flashed in the middle of being upset also very much works on me.
That's true.
As
That's
it
not
should.
your skill.
That's definitely not my skill. Their skill, absolutely.
Yeah.
Degenerate moment, but shit, you want to change my day and make it from a bad to a great day? Flash, man. That's not giving permission to random people. That's telling my partner, who can hear me in the background, who already knows this, but that's besides the point. So,
How expensive are grenades?
what's up?
How expensive are flash grenades?
Aha.
I mean, depends. Do you want them to open an email and just suddenly get a bunch of shit on their screen to flash them real quick? We can do that.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Uh-huh.
I think she's implying like physical flash grenades.
Yes.
I mean, probably.
Military.
But none of those.
You can get them like airsoft bullets.
No tinnitus for me, please. Alright. So, next question of the day. So, let's say. So, this one's not a moral dilemma, but I just want to pick your brains. Because, for the most part, everyone here is in D&D and likes D&D or interested in D&D. And some of y'all know of a project that I'm currently working on, which is the whole D&D character sheet creator, where you can make a sheet kind of like how what was it, the Character Mancer on Roll20 does, but it has everything from the Dan Wiki website as well.
D&D Beyond character creators, but
Yeah.
built for home. Built specifically for home.
Yeah. So, I want to know.
Because there's some out there, they're just not very.
None of them are that intensive. Let's go with that.
Like I would like to see something at the quality level of D&D Beyond's. Because D&D Beyond has, if you're playing raw D&D Beyond, right, without any homebrew or anything like that, I genuinely think D&D Beyond currently has the best digital character sheets out there.
Oh,
The
great.
issue is the moment you introduce any form of homebrew, the entire system stops working.
Yep.
Right? And almost all of our campaigns we play are fairly heavily homebrew.
Yeah.
Like excessively homebrew. And so like it doesn't work with our characters, right? I still want to run us one of these days I'm gonna get you to run, or I'll run it or whatever. But just one of the fucking standard adventure books,
One of the
so you
mod.
can get the experience of it.
That's fair. But
Because you mentioned like you never played one before, any of the standard.
I've never played like the more known ones. Now, I've played in some that are homebrew but not homebrewed, if that makes sense, like custom world and everything, but it's base D&D all around. There's no
but you haven't played any of the adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like the like standard like an adventure book.
Yeah. But as I was saying, with the character thing I'm making, what would y'all like to see from it as people who like D&D or people who want to get into D&D? What would you like to see from it? Zach, I feel like I already know, but like I feel you already just said it too, but
Yeah, no, I mean pretty much what I just said was exactly that. Like it needs to be like easy enough to use to build a base character, and like you had mentioned before that like your plan is to add all the items from like D&D wiki and stuff like that. What I would almost prefer is for it to not have maybe have like the base D&D items in there, but then instead just have a method to just directly write items in and make adding items in as easy as possible.
so that is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna do both.
But I would do more focus on that rather than like focus on like implementing the database from whatever other system.
Well, the implementing part, that's easy. Because that's effectively what the database is going to be for. To not only hold it, but add new ones in there. So all that's going to be easy. I already know that I'm going to do the item creation, which is going to add on to that compendium of items or classes or races or anything like that that will be added and put in there by people. So I already have that one. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. But what about you, Scarlett, as the resident? I don't know if you've played much, or if at all.
Nope.
Okay. I know you do text-based RPs, almost the same.
Yes, that's much a little bit. At least with text-based, you can sort of direct where it goes, as it's smaller and only 2 people.
Fair.
If you add more people to a text-based, it gets confusing.
Oh, God. I almost wish I knew you back when the Chitango group was together. We would have learned you something. Because we used to do like text-based RP, like chats and stuff with like 6-7 people at a time. It was
good lord.
It was chaotic, but somehow we understood back in like 9th grade how to do it properly. Good times. But yeah, anything you would like to see from this, if at all, anything?
No opinion.
Got it. And then gamer. As long as you're not dying.
I don't know.
Currently.
Like, I genuinely am not sure.
I mean, understandable. It's not up and running. There's no well, I mean, there's examples, but I don't think a lot of us deal with creating items other than like me and Zach all the time, or creating classes, or constantly generating out characters and whatnot.
I mean,
Yes,
I do use like pen and paper.
that's fair. So yeah, you're the more type to look it up and write it down. I just want to make something that simplifies that for online, especially when people are making like 30, 40 plus characters. Because God knows if I had an easier way to make all the characters I have, like the ones I've made with Poe's sheet that we have, I'd use it in a heartbeat. Because God, again, we don't talk to Poe, but I'm glad I got that sheet from him. It has surprisingly been the most useful thing for homebrew stuff that I've found.
Yeah, I'm using Roll at the moment, most of my stuff.
Yeah.
It just you gotta get kind of jury with some stuff to work properly.
Yeah. See, I've had to definitely mess with some of the code on that sheet, but I think that's a lot of the code that was bugged and messed up was like his when he messed with he made the area for the ring of holding. That fucked up a lot of the storage stuff for a while. Like money was bugged, weight was bugged.
Like, I don't think he made that. Cause I'm trying to think. I want to say he said someone had given him that sheet.
Yes.
And he just heavily modified.
Yes.
And the things he modified didn't turn out correct.
Yeah, he fucked up a lot of those modifications. I ain't gonna deny that one. Was not I liked what he was trying to do. I just really wished he had talked to the rest of us first, because me and you tried to go back and fix some shit like during that time. And it was just, I don't know why he suddenly thought he was good at coding.
Well, and he did most of that before he knew us, though.
What's up?
He did most of that before he knew us.
Yeah. Well, he did more because when we made the Ring of Holding stuff, he added that like during the high level. But all right. So back on the questions, and I think this next one will probably be the last one for the night. But I see Gamer won't fully understand this. But Zach, you're gonna get an immediate headache, and the only reason I thought of this one is because we talked about him. But so let's say you find something one day in a campaign, and specifically high level campaign. You find a journal, just randomly in a dungeon somewhere, and inside the journal, you see it's called a codex, and it's filled with a bunch of people's like information, not really like their details, but like how someone views each one of these people that's apparently in his group. Some of them are, kosher, some of them are not. And this is a strange undertone to it. Do you forget you ever saw the book? Do you try to go deal with the problem? Do you purge it from your memory, or do you just hand it off to someone else?
Sorry, the question here is a little. Is this something you're asking?
Or for
about
context? No, it happened. But I'm saying,
this
like,
for a friend?
no, this is you know that this is from someone you knew.
Alright, someone I knew basically found like their fucking Death Note journal.
Not Death Note journal. Zach, you should know exactly what this is. Let me give you the full, well, sort of name. The H Codex.
To be real, I probably know what this is, but my brain is.
No, you actively blocked it out. I guarantee it.
I don't
I
know.
can guess that's what this is based on context clues.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Here, if you look in the call chat, I'll put the actual title of it.
Oh, that is not what I thought it was.
No,
Based
thank
on
God.
And this is something you actually found.
No, this is something that you found.
Okay, no. So this okay. So my comment before was, "Is this based off a real thing?" And you immediately
Oh,
go,
no,
what this is based off." And I'm like, "This actually happened." That's why I kept. That's why I was like, this is for a like, are you asking us like what to do?
Oh.
I'm like,
you
this
know how
happened?
terrifying that would be if I found this in real life.
I'm sitting there trying to think like, who fucking would do this?
I mean, I found something similar, but more so, it was like their list of crushes and why.
That'd be one thing, but like what
Nothing
you just wrote-
nothing like that in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, but like,
Yeah.
but yeah. So you find that. What do you do in this instance? Like you've met this person, you know this person.
Do they intend to do it? Like, is it something I expect them to do anything about, or is this just literally them venting to themselves, and this is something like shouldn't have been found, right? Like,
oh, when you read through it, like there's notes going back dates, like a while of him doing
so,
this.
like again, like the important thing to comment, like in my point of view here, is like, do I think he's going to take action about this?
Yes.
Or is this nothing more than just his fantasies that he doesn't like?
You have no idea.
Do I think these people are like in danger because of this? Essentially, is the question.
You have no idea. It is not clear to those watching. To best explain the situation, someone's being creepy, and you can't tell if it's already happening or if he's just writing it down from his head. It's there in the journal you find of him having strange thoughts, strange decisions, and whatnot, but you haven't actively seen it yourself. Now, you're not always around this person in the first place, but from the few interactions you have, say like in the past month, you've hung out with this person like 3 times. Then you find this.
I think it comes to like who that person is. If it's someone that I think like there's a legitimate worry that they're going to like do harm or like go actively after someone, then yeah, I'll give the warning. But if I think it's nothing more than like, alright, this person has a weird like fetish, or this is their thoughts and they're never gonna like act on it, I'll look the other way. Let them fucking in their private time they can do whatever, right? It's not until that starts actually affecting the other person that I think I would have an issue with it.
Okay. What about you, gamer?
Well, I don't know how I'd initially react to that.
That's fair. I don't know how to react either.
Probably.
Go ahead.
Like, it's just, man, so long as nobody's being like hurt.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
essentially, so long as no one's like actually being harassed or harmed or is in any kind of danger, I think I'd look at it.
Okay. How about you, Scarlett?
I agree.
Okay. So, the end of this stream, it basically comes out everyone here is a morally okay person, although we'll still do a lot of things for money. Some of us anyway. And yeah, some people are shit, and apparently that's not us. Now, I so wish that we'd gotten like 3 specific people in here, because I would love to hear their opinions, and specifically Frost, specifically Hika,
Mm-hmm.
and then Rivet. I'd love to have heard them here, because this would have been hilarious. Especially the money part. But then again, we probably would have been here for like 2.5 hours instead of the 1.5 we're at. But yeah, I think I am going to end off a bit early. I'm not sure if I want to play a game tonight or not.
You should work more on the contract, bro.
I mean,
The what?
Fish contract. Or the document, the fucking Creed.
I might. We shall see. I could also go bombard Grandma and play Monster Hunter Wild.
there's also Tararar.
There's also Tararar.
I am the monster. Rar, rar, rar.
Wait, no, that reminds me. So I've been working on something on the side here, and I have to test it out. But I was making a mod pack for us to try and do try to do the super hostile map and actually get gamer in.
Huh?
So small mod pack, it wouldn't use like server, it'd use a mod called Essentials, where it allows you to like join people's worlds through Essential. So kind of like matchmaking type of thing. Not matchmaking, but like you joining a LAN server but over the Essentials servers.
Basically creating like a boxing server.
Yeah. I gotta check it out. I think I have it all. Let me check if it will run.
Nope.
Yeah, let me check if the mod pack will run. Because I have it all together, I just have not clicked play on it yet to ever launch it. So, let me take a look here. If this works, cool. If it doesn't, I'm sad. It's loading. It hasn't given me an error yet. Alright, so far so good. Let me make sure. I'm gonna debate. Let me see if this works first. If this doesn't work, probably gonna end the stream. If it does work, I might stream that for a little bit. If y'all want to hop on, give y'all the mod pack. I just got to make sure the mod pack works.
I might not for tonight at least.
That's fine. At least I'm gonna see if it'll come up or not while we're on stream. Because if so, then I'm gonna probably set it up to actually do it tomorrow, since we didn't get to do it last Friday.
Yeah.
Thinking to do what?
So I had planned to do the super hostile map legendary with Anne, and Zach. So we'll see if it works and comes up. I'm down to do it. Oh god. Oh no. I'm glitching on stream. Help. My model, it's too strong.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What? Shinderu.
Ugh. Send help. They're trying to kill me, Pablo. If anyone knows what that's from, power to you. Okay.
That okay sounded promising.
So it's missing one mod, one of the dependencies for one of them. So we have a solid chance here of things going semi-right. But alright, so since it didn't work, I am going to go ahead and end stream for the night. For now, let's go give a friendly old raid to Grandma, because Grandma is streaming some Monster Hunter. And if anyone asks what the lore is and why I call her grandma, it's because one of her many sons on the internet is my side dad. So she is my side grandma, technically, but that's long, so I'm gonna just call her grandma. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna go raid Moonlit Hime, who's playing some Monster Hunter Wilds right now. So, thanks again for everyone who came to hang out. Thanks for the chill, and we shall see you guys next time. Bye for now.